there with the carpet tread set.
There he is.
How waterproof is that thing?
Hopefully it's waterproof.
How was your
Good morning.
It is magnetic. I told metal. Hold on. Oh wait, you might have had the aloe vera bottle. Oh fuck. And the floor is wet. I hate I'm ruining the beauty shot. Hold on, let me get out. Today we are gonna test drive this and we're gonna make sure that it runs okay, drives okay. Just get a little feel for the car. Before we go ripping it apart.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, because there's no point in taking the engine apart and putting it back together and then being like, was that there before or afterwards? At least vibrations, anything like that. We get an idea what the car is like. Yeah. And we're going at the Sr20 Altezza as well. Today's buzzword is going to be driveline angles. Yeah, and then.
So what are we going to test drive first, that or?
Well, we're going to go get coffee and we should probably just bring that. It's the handiest thing. Two birds, one stone. Whatever, I don't really care.
Okay.
Let's go get coffee. Magnetic microphone.
Okay, so we're back from food.
Food, yeah, you're fed and watered now. Okay, come on, let's get some work done. Because YouTube ain't going to pay our bills.
Are you opening this now? No.
You can, you may as well open, yeah, I'll let you open it up. Is this really like a montage of the door opening? Elevator music.
Oh, I should be on the outside.
Go on, edit this out. Caution, floor is slippy. Ryan O'Toole was here. Ryan, you bastard, you ruined my floor again. We'll get to this in a minute.
So first is...
We need to go take that Sr20.
Okay, let's go.
For a spin. No, do you know what though? Footage that I think is not valuable is probably going to do 1 million views on YouTube. Like, you know, that's just the way things are going. What has happened here? Anyways. So we're already one step ahead of the way it was previously. As you can see, it starts. It has these things on the window called wipers. Washer jets. Disregard this. Okay, just let's forget that's there. That's for instructional purposes.
Not you.
Neither was all this. Main issue with this is you can already feel it, like ridiculously heavy vibration while the car is idling. If I had fillings in my teeth, they'd probably fall out. Oh, oh no, wait, there is fuel in it. Also, the fuel gauge does whatever it wants to do. It's not empty, I hope. So you can see the power steer is heavy. Without looking at it, I have a feeling the pipe that feeds the fluid from the reservoir to the power steering pump has collapsed. We should be able to just change the pipe going down to the pump. I haven't looked at it. Whoa, those brakes are really good. Whoa. I haven't. Oh, gee.
It's good thing there's a stabilizer on this.
Edit that out. It's running much better. It's smoother. Like it's. He also said the power is a lot better. We get this. It shakes very bad. So we'll get out here onto this bit of straight road and see what we're working with.
Yeah, Mexico.
Hello, Mexico! In Ireland we have these things called roundabouts and we use them for driving around. No drifting. That's nice. That's really nice. The gearbox is, oh, that's really bad. The gearbox is 2 inches closer to the passenger side of the car than it is the driver's side. Have a look, run it on the lift and see what exactly is shaking, what's making noise. It could well be down to the gearbox. The fact that like if we accelerate and then press in the clutch, let the engine idle, we're getting a really bad heavy vibration. We've ruled out everything in front of the gearbox, so we've isolated the engine from that. Once we take the load of the engine off the box, it's still vibrating and it gets worse. So it's something between the gearbox and the back of the car, and could well be the gearbox, but the chances are it's the fact that it's crooked. The drive shaft is at the wrong angle. Run it on the lift and see. Also, nice little Nismo gear knob. I'm hoping it picks that up.
I am too. Everything's red because of all the vibrations. It's going to be a loud section of the video.
Yeah, so you'll really see the difference from before to afterwards. I don't know if this is coming across in video how bad this is.
I'd say it is because the mic is really at yellow and red the whole time.
You hear that? Stick it to the top of the turbo. What's on the bottom of it? You see this little fuck?
You stopped the video by pressing the mic. I've started it again.
So you're saying if I don't like what you're doing, I can stop this video? That's not what I said! Okay, on to the next. So the next test drive is this 318D. It's running a Garrett GT 2860 RS turbo. It has a sequential gearbox and it's about 800 or 900 horsepower. It's for sale. I hadn't heard this happen. Now, on to the next. I'm going to have to run someone here now in a second, I'd say. Where are you going? Go away, will ya? Now, on to the next. You have to. Why is it not? What did you do to the bonnet? There you go. You close it with the badge. You don't get fingerprints on the paint. Now, let's go. This is like two completely different worlds here.
This is my world.
This is Sr20 Altezza E30 318 IS.
Oh, yes. See the way the handle opens. See the way the door opens. See the way it closes.
Like it's.
Did that just...
And I don't know what this is, but it like...
Is it plumbed?
Plumbed into what? I don't know what it does.
Is it functional? Like, is it...
It feels like it's doing something.
Oh, it sounds unreal. Oh my god.
Well, lads, what's the crack? I'm at home. I'm actually at home. I'm a BMW guy.
I love it.
I'm a big BMW guy. Wheel bearing gone. Wheel bearing gone, there's air in the brakes. Tracking's off. Handbrake's only working one wheel. Ooh, there's a really bad wheel bearing. But again, this is why we take the car for a drive. Make sure everything's okay, but that's okay.
Sounds unbelievable.
Sounds mental. Sounds class. But it's going to sound even cooler in about 4 weeks' time when it's on a dyno doing a power run, making choo-choo noises. It pulls hard for a little 1.8, doesn't it? It's nippy, like. We just get a little baseline for where the car's at, and this is just a normal thing. It's just a test drive. Like, it's when you work on a normal car, you have to do a test drive. People, I don't know, they don't seem to test drive these modified cars, and then it's like, was it doing that before? I don't know. I didn't. Did you ever drive it? No, haven't a clue. So, right, let's park this up. Let's get the Altezza up on the lift. And get some work done. This. How long until we get banned off YouTube?
What's your inner spiritual animal? So I can just blur whatever you curse with that animal is.
Monkey. I think a duck is more efficient because it's like it's quick. Dirty fucking filled with worm-riddled bastard, and your mother has worms as well, you fucking fool. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich. You're out of it. And we'll start off with... Okay. That's really fucking hot in there now. That's hot and spicy. The pipe looks okay. The power steering belt is not as tight as it used to be. We'll just check the oil for metal. Oil seems okay. The pump doesn't sound too bad. We'll tighten up the belt and we'll see how it goes. Issue we had here was that belt was a 4-rib belt. 4 ribs. The pulley is 3, so someone installed the incorrect size belt. Now I had to cut a rib off the belt. Last minute it was going for NCT, I needed the power steering working. So you can see here where the belt's actually been cut down to be narrower to fit on the pulley. But that is not the right way to do things. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
It works though.
It worked, and it got him down to the NCT centre and it got him home again. But obviously the wrong belt, so we need to get the right belt for it. And I wasn't expecting it to be the wrong belt because it was in the boot. When I went to fit it, it was 4-rib. So these are things you run into. But if that's the only problem, we're not doing too bad. We have to try and fix that vibration.
Yeah,
It's heavy. But we'll try that first. I suppose at least get the engine sitting straight as best we can. Try and get rid of some of the vibrations. We do have a flexi on the way for the exhaust that we're going to have to put in. I think a lot of the noise is coming from the fact that there is no flexi in the exhaust whatsoever, front to back. We time lapse it.
set up on the corner, I suppose, yeah.
Time lapse me putting that in the lift. I'll do it in 5 minutes. Look at that, I'm so famous I've got my own microphone. The exhaust is actually missing something from roughly probably about here. You know?
Is that straight onto the turbo?
That is straight on turbo. Watch this. You can actually, look at the whole turbo moves.
Oh, that is not good.
No. Gearbox.
She's solid mounted. There's no...
There's rubber there. Oh, I saw this. Sorry.
No, but you hit the camera.
I know. I was saying sorry to the camera.
It's okay.
That feels very solid. Okay, so if you listen closely, watch. And what you're hearing is the vibration being transmitted from the gearbox to the mount, because it's sitting on metal, through the bracket into the body,
Straight to chassis.
and it's playing the car like a tuning fork.
You need to ring the owner of this vehicle and update him with that. There's no way he knew about his gearbox being Bluetooth.
I might actually give him a call. So we'll get that mount fixed up and get the engine back where it should be.
Okay.
Just make it right, you know?
Time for spanners.
Time for spanners, time for tea. Yeah.
So right now, what are you doing? You want to check and see if there's a mount on this, or?
Well, we're going to take off whatever this is. It's not a mount. It's, I don't know what you'd call it. It was missing. Okay, so it turns out there was only one nut holding the gearbox on.
Straight metal.
No, there's rubber. There's rubber, but
Where?
it seems... Did he weld it to the... Ah. Okay, I see. So the other half of the mount, there's rubber here, which was bolted to this, but then this was also welded to this. And then... How did he not put it in the middle? Be grand. Okay.
Fabrication time.
Fab time. Let's fix it. Where's my drawing? Yeah, no, so we have, you know, that's done to scale. It's CAD drawn. So we've scanned this and we've 3D printed these parts. So we're left with the piece of the original, no, not the original mount, but the piece of what was there. It's not 100%, but it's the only salvageable part. That's a good word, salvageable. Yeah. It was the only salvageable part. So we've made up two. What's that, David? Was that a bird?
That was not.
Was that a bird?
You know what piece that was on?
Was that a bird?
Look at all the birds. The one piece.
Did you not spend half a day deburring?
One piece. Watch the camera evidence.
Hold on a second now. If I
Watch
gave
the pieces I made. Watch.
You didn't make that, you deburred it.
I made them.
If I gave that to a 2-year-old, what would happen? What would happen if I put that in a 2-year-old's hands? Cuts. Made up these two little brackets here to bolt to the body, and we've made up these pieces. Shout out to Dave on the camera. He deburred them and stamped them. Williams Precision
really
Works, just everywhere. Like it's
really have to.
driver side, passenger side,
and where's the logos?
just like, everywhere, really.
You cannot make.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like a what's that one? Is it Versace? No,
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton. DDD. That in there, and we have passenger side. That in there, and what we'll be left with is a gearbox that's hopefully in the middle.
Hopefully the test drive will do is.
What we're going to do is, we'll get this in, and we'll swap the wheels. Not that that's going to make any difference to what we were experiencing earlier, but just we have the tyres on. Swap the wheels, set the coilovers. Well, no, we won't set the coilovers. We'll swap.
Just swap the wheels.
We'll swap the wheels because I can't be seen driving on these.
No.
They're awful. That's the worst wheel ever made. We'll weld this together. Get these all squared away, paint it. Take the car for a drive, see the difference.
Okay.
So that's the mount all welded up, all painted by David Levier himself. Custom paint job. Does the job. Looks a bit more professional, keeps the gearbox in the middle.
I think it looks proper. I feel like it's something you buy on eBay, kind of like lads already made a bulk. It's all ready to go, arrives, and it just perfection. It's not even a bolt in that, and it's holding up.
It's that easy. We make it look easy.
Well, you did, yeah.
I say,
I just put a few stamps on it, a bit of paint.
but like,
It's gangster.
it doesn't take that much more effort to go from what it had to this. Like, what was on it?
Even the way the nuts are just bolting in there with ease.
Like, I mean,
The major ones, the ones inside.
what was on it before took effort to make.
Just the wrong effort. Savage.
Edit that out.
Ease.
Yeah, we ain't fucking about here.
Yeah.
Wheels test drive, and then I think the last job for me today is probably get the E30 up on the lift. Previous to the gearbox mount, do you remember what it was like inside?
Yeah. There's nothing. Oh my god, there's nothing.
I think we just need to let the video do the talking. Because the difference right
I'm
now
not even going to talk, I'm just going to let the video do the video.
is actually ridiculous.
You know, before the way the mic was always on red driving this car, it's halfway to the screen.
It's clutching.
Good bull.
No noise. Smooth. Drives really, really well. Like really well. Wow. That's...
There's literally day and night difference.
That's really nice. I'm actually shocked by how much of a difference there is. Genuinely shocked. That it's. I said to him originally, there's so much going on between shakes and noises, vibrations and rattles, and it's doing some really weird things.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. It's just. I kind of called that the gearbox was off to one side, so that's kind of what I was going in there for. Didn't realize just how bad the gearbox was, but like, I had said that it's probably not going to fix all your issues. There's no way. Like. And like, I'd say right now we're probably doing a small bit over 100 kilometers an hour.
Oh, it's literally the speed limit on this road.
Yeah.
I think that's a successful first vlog done.
Yeah, I think that's us over and out.
Start to finish, a day of work completed.
A day in the life. Exit.